Welcome to the demo of the INTIX Message Manager. The INTIX Message Manager is a solution delivered by INTIX and provides easy, secure and cost-effective access and reporting on all your financial messaging data across all messaging channels. The INTIX Message Manager provides configurable solutions for end users and is easy to use. The INTIX Message Manager supports all financial messaging standards and channels and presents aggregated dashboard views on the underlying data. The data made accessible to the solution ranges from real-time to long-term archives. We will now run a guided tour of the INTIX Message Manager. Note that all uploaded financial transactions are based on fictitious data. After having logged in with your username and password, you are presented with your personal homepage. This screen contains a set of dashboards and a number of reports you have defined, as well as other information you like to see on your homepage. This homepage can be personalized according to the end user's needs. Let's now look at the menu bar. First, I will show you the search area. In this screen, you notice the panel with the selection criteria on the left side of the screen. The exact criteria that are available for searching can be changed based on your needs and requirements. By entering data in the different search boxes, you will define and launch a query. The results are presented immediately next to the search pane. Besides structured search, the system supports searching on full text on all underlying data. We will not use this screen now, but I will guide you towards the Browse screen for an easier way of searching, where searching is based on narrowing down your results set all the time by adding different parameters, as often seen in the world of e-commerce. For our first example, we are looking for a message, and we know that the standard in which it was exchanged is MT. There are 3 message types in this data set. We select the MT103 single payment instruction. We have information regarding the date. It is in 2011, and more specifically in July 2011. Then we know something about the sender. It's ING Luxembourg. And we see that there are 2 messages that respond to our selection. For our second search, we are looking for a transaction in a bank statement, but we do not know the exact standard that was used. Therefore, we start selecting Model. In this demo, 3 models are defined: bank statement, payment instruction, and securities order. We select bank statement. Then we know something about the amount of the transaction we are looking for. It is lower than 1 million, between 100,000 and 200,000, between 110,000 and 120,000. Then we want to narrow down on the receiver of the statements. We find our receiver and we find 3 MX messages that correspond with our criteria. If we return to the search screen now, you can see that this form has automatically been completed by selecting the different criteria and values via the browsing screen. At any given time, you can access the content of the message. The most appropriate view is the business view, where we made abstraction of the underlying standard. Information is presented in a model-driven way, with a focus on business content. This means that the end user is not supposed to know or understand all the used financial standards. If needed, a standardized view with field tags and names is available, as well as the original raw message. Let's now return to our personal homepage and have a look at our dashboards. We have defined 2 example dashboards. Let's have a look at our cash management dashboard. A dashboard is composed by a number of configurable portlets. Every portlet is composed of an underlying query and a chosen way of visualizing the results. In this example, we have a chart that shows us the distribution of payment amounts. We can see across the different standards, Belgian domestic, MT103, and the MX payment instruction, what the distribution of the values in the payment messages is. On the bottom left, you see a pivot table that presents consolidated information on the number of transactions per period for the top 5 currencies. We see that there are 4 transactions in British pounds in July 2011. If we drill down on this number, we get these 4 messages presented. On the top right, the activity stream is presenting us the last 10 cash management messages that were processed by the system. On the bottom right, we have chosen an overview of the top 5 users of cash management messages for your institution. Again, clicking on one of the counterparts will allow us to drill down and see these individual messages. Let's now return to our personal homepage and have a look at our reports. We will show you 2 different reports. First, the report that will present us all MT103 in euros and exchanged in 2011. This looks very much like the searching screen, except that for the reports, the user can select the columns he or she would like to see. Every report can be exported to Excel or to PDF. These report templates can be customized with your logo or company-specific information. The second report is providing us a list of all bank statements across standards that were received in September 2011. Again, the columns can be chosen by the user. We have, on purpose, added the column standard so that you can see that in one single report that we have records in MT940, in MXCAMT, and in CODA, the Belgian domestic format. When we return to the menu bar, we see there is one menu we did not cover yet, Administration. The Administration screen is the place where the user, if he has the appropriate rights, can consult and edit the different parameters in the dictionaries, user management and security, general configuration, message handling, and jobs and automation. We do not cover this function in this demo. This was the demo of the INTIX Message Manager. We are convinced it gave you a good insight on what our solution could bring to you and your institution. The INTIX Message Manager demonstrates its value in the following contexts: management reporting via powerful dashboards, full-text searching across messaging standards and channels, searching and reporting on long-term archives, for example, for regulatory reporting, improving customer service. All information is only a few clicks away and delivered to the user with the speed of light. Intra-branch re-invoicing analysis, Fin, Interact, and FileAct reporting. As a result of all the above examples, implementing the INTIX Message Manager will generate you an increased operational efficiency and lower costs.